Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and off we go from Seattle. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's the first carry for Sean Tucker. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Tucker. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Seahawks at 13-2 on the year, and they've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit, because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win, to run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now this defense for the Jags, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And they'll run with Tucker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think?
The advantage that they're trying to create here early, I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. That's caught by Tucker. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run. It's Howell with another throw. Open man is Tucker. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Second down, Howell back to pass. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Howell. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
7-yard line.
All right, let's go. Hey, kill.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And some room to work. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They go play action with Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, the game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the 1st quarter. But in the 2nd quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or 2. We'll be watching that one later on today.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here's 2nd and 10. And Howell will throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run. It's Tucker. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. First and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Howell. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Tucker. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Throwing here, Howell. And it'll be intercepted. Set to return it, here's Turner. And the Jags are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Red on red. Great job. 13 loose.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Lawrence. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Pulled in at the 24. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Howell. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Sean Tucker, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 2-yard line.
Etienne is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Now the extra point try forthcoming.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Jaguars 14, Seahawks 7.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Powell throwing on first down here. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tucker. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Powell down to throw it. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Tucker. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Powell. That's caught by Tucker. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On third down, Tucker. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
18 Cardinal. Bravo 80. Come 19.
Dotson in motion right. Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
No, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Powell on the QB sneak. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Easy. Read him 24. Read 54. 13, Luke. Go.
Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Throwing left side, it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll run with ETN. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. First down, Howell to throw. Open man is Tucker. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 3 quarters have come and gone. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Howell. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Godwin, 77 yards. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll send Kirk in motion right. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Now Lawrence to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Ryan Brzee fought in and got him down. The CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down. Here is 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
On On second down, here's Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. Guys, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jags are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On third down, Tucker. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Howell. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They go play action with Lawrence. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Hey, run!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Past the 20. Touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Howell. Give Knox yet another catch in this one. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And they'll run on third down with Charbonnet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Throwing on second and long. Howell.
At the 32-yard line.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now Howell. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. If they had designs of